Uh, how can I forget my friend, Mr. Sumanth Reddy, the chairman of NAR India, the president of HRA currently. But even before I talk to you about the question, I'd heard somebody at the back end saying, there is so much knowledge that has come that we need a little fun element, so I'll add to it. On forgetting, I remembered Hyderabad, right? All of you understand Hindi, right? Great. So, other day what happened, I had to tell my wife कि अगर भूलना ही था तो मुझे भूल जाती. Why did you forget that needle on the sofa? So one should not forget. Okay, it will take you a while to register that one, but on forgetting I'm coming. See, I think real estate is also viewed majorly as an investment instrument. And there is both speculative investment, which creates a speculative investment demand, and a genuine end user consumption for people to live in. So, Sumanth Garu, how do you see the balance between these two, the speculative investment demand and the genuine end user consumption in the current market cycle of Hyderabad?
Thank you, Sumanth Bhai. So, speculation is part of the overall market cycle. As we all know that whenever there is a boom and the sentiment is strong, the investor is heavily investing in the market to take advantage of the sentiment. But the end user is always constant. I think, see, many a times when we see these research reports and all in the market, right? So they keep talking about demand supply. Okay, they keep talking about slowing down in the market. But see, market is always constant. But the end user keeps on investing irrespective of how the sentiment is, because it is real estate, especially the home is in need. And the guys who invest, who want to just take advantage of the sentiment at the moment, they keep coming into the market when the sentiment is strong. And especially when the sentiment is strong, what happens is that when you have few investors, the demand goes up, and then it creates kind of a FOMO, and then more and more investors keep coming in. Now when it comes to speculators again, when it comes to investors, there are two kinds of investors. One is an investor who is investing for a short term, and one is who is investing for a long term, and there are investors who are just there to flip real estate. Now, as long as the investor is in the game, whether it is short term or long term, as long as he's putting his money and holding on to the asset, I think the market is always good. But the problem starts only when there's an investor who is just here to flip, because he's just absorbing it for a temporary period. Now the demand is created, but the demand cannot sustain for a very long time. That's when actually we see these slowdowns and crashes. So I think people have to be watchful of it. And I feel that Hyderabad, irrespective of how the prices are in the past, I think Hyderabad still has a strong demand from the end user. Maybe there'll be some kind of say, in few pockets, the markets could see a little slowdown, but otherwise, as such Hyderabad market is always driven by the end user.
Wonderful. And we have an absolute young dynamite from